so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets reckless, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say just that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the fray, and the home of the brave.
What's up, everybody? How are we this beautiful morning, afternoon, whatever the hell it is right now? We got John, Mac, Paul, Cumber, Vince is in that. Get out of my seat. Y'all finna fight over the first seat? Come on, do it. Mike Whaley, Filament Frenzy, Thomas Elrod, Gray's in the house. What's up, 3D Print Llama? Trolling for Dollars is in here. How are you? About to head home? Listen to us on the way, buddy. You know how that works. Come on with it. What's up, Hawk? How are you, my friend? Welcome back to the Country Club. Apocalypse Survivor, Jeff Slater. Woo, Robbie Max. What's up, Monday Cup? Monday it was. PT3D. You wanted first seat and fate? Yeah, not happening. You got beat. Beat down. Where the man of the hour's at? I'm right here. Come on, man. What's up? Gotta get this thing out of my face. Can't see. Where's the cup? Hold on. Wait, I gotta get. They ain't neither one. I printed two. Neither one of them manifold. So I'm printing a third one. I put it in mesh mixer and it came back manifold in there this time. Hold on. Be right back. I forgot they were wet. That's why I didn't bring them. Y'all thought I was kidding. I printed two. I ain't lying. I printed two. One. Look at that. What? Two. I printed two. And they both leaking water. Both of them. What's up, David Olson? How are you? Two cups. Both of them. Both of them leak. Look. You can even see like on the box. See, look. Look. I can see you through there. And then this one, look. See the water? See the water coming through there? That's crap. I want to be able to drink out of it. But it's leaking. You must have one of those. As soon as I get it manifold and I print it right here like it is and it holds water, Gray, I'm going to put it on Thingiverse and Lorenzo can print you one. So, but yeah, they turned out great. I mean, they really did turn out good. I like the cup. I love the color. It's freaking awesome. Please send you a cup. Yes, I'm using Slick 3R, or no, S3D, yes. Well, it's too late. I've already started the next printer. They do need to be two color. I don't have any blue PETG. They need to be like 6 color PETG, so I can, once I get my MMU2, I can print them all in one, in like multicolor. I can test 3D print Llama, say break it apart now into color. That orange is cool though. It really is. It looks good. And they turned out good. They really did. Turned out nice. That's 450%. No, it's PETG. But it's 450% and it's the right size. It's just right. What's hanging on the lip? That's my baseball cap. That's my face. See my face? I could do that. I could coat something. Ah, that's right. It's my hat. It's a Walter sippy cup. You might be able to coat them with something on the inside. Have to be food grade sealer though. Which would probably be a good idea anyway. I don't know, Tom, because this bottom filled up so fast. Now I know on this side it's close to there. So use it as a koozie. I don't drink anything out of a can. And it's too big for a bottle. Food grade epoxy would work. What's up, Roy Holly? How are you? Yeah, it'll develop its own wax coating over time, I know. But I got another one printing. It's a 13-hour print though, because I'm printing it at like 50 millimeters a second. And pretty warm. So we'll see. We'll see how it does. Got a couple of projects I got to start working on though. That's what we're going to talk about today. Because there's a couple. There's a couple that I have the stuff to do. PTT. I don't know what PTT is. What is PTT? These are PETG. Never heard of PTT. Let me see. Push to talk filament? No, it's polytrimethylene terephthalate. It's yarn. Oh no, PETG. PETG. PTT is yarn. Won't really work. Oh, well, let me look at that. Let me look at that because I can reslice it and put it back out there. Let me see. What's my outline overlap? I think I'm at like 15% though. Something like that. %15 right now, Tom. You can get your stuff together. You can do it, Colin Hill. 35% or 25% on this last one. What you think, Tom? Should I do more? Do more of the overlap than 15%? Do much more than that, and you start getting, you know, the bubble up. We lost Tom. Amazon Basics? I don't even want... Alright, so right here, up this to 25%. And then in the advanced, where's the thin wall? Right there. Up that to 25 so it matches. Alright. Alright, so if I say okay to that. Now, I do got a question, Tom. Should I run a fan or not? Got quite a bit of stringing in this too. I upped the retraction by 1 millimeter and up the speed by 20 millimeters per second. All right, so let's stop this. Let's pause this. Let's pause this print because it just started. So cancel this one. Now take the PETG off of the. Yeah, see, there's no. Hold on. Let me show you something. Not getting any layer adhesion on my. That's my problem. Guess I need to up the temperature to make the layers stick together better. Clean off, you bastards. There you go. Man, PETG sticks to PEI like good. Good. All right. Hot with fans is a dream. Okay, so I can run it hotter. So let's go to the temperature over here. Right now I'm starting at 245 on the first layer. So let's go 250 on the first layer. And I'll do 245 every one above that. I don't know. Do you? I mean, I can make it 1. It's not a problem. Alright, so let's make it 1. 1 on the extrusion multiplier. 4.3 on the retraction. Let's just make it 1 instead of 102. What's up, Martin? How are you? I just saw where you released a video, buddy. Alright, so now we're doing that. It's a... Hey,
I'm home.
You're home?
Are you live streaming?
Yes.
Oh.
Say hey there, buddy.
Hi.
Alright, so now that I'm trying to print this cup, okay, so let's do that. Let's edit. Let's go to the temperature and let's start off with 255 and go down to 250. 250. I have cooling set at 0 and then 45. So you want to add one to third to 60. Add 4 at 80. Add, and then what, 5 at 100. That's 5 layers. 45, 60, 80, and 100. What? Yep. Country team with a country cat. What's up, kid? You get your extruder working? I think you did during the stream last night, right? You got it. You just had it unplugged or something? Layer 4 to begin cooling? Okay. Wow. So do 4 layers with no cooling. So 4, 6, 8, and 10. We'll just go up by 2 layers each time. I thought that was like the first thing I told you. Alright, so. Oh. So the motor was turning, but the gears were just slipping. They were just sticking on the... I got you. Alright. So layer 1. Come on, really? 4. 6. 8, 10. There we go. Alright. So 1 is 0. 4 is 60. 80. Why is it? Come on. 45. 60. 80. And 100. What's up, Rick Strickland? How are you? All right. 0, 45, 60, 80, and 100. What's the next? We're still talking about. I just started the show. What, you think you can jump in here in like 5 minutes, have all the information? Get me started. All right, so 50 millimeters a second. Get me started, kid. 50 millimeters a second. All right, Tom, I'm asking now. I'm doing 50 millimeters per second. And since I'm doing a Bowden, I'm doing 4.3 millimeters of retraction. What's the high? What? What's up, Dragon Monk? How are you, Sean? That should be okay. The cup. Prepare to print. Prepare to file. The cup. No, Tom. It's a family channel. No. Alright, so save tool past the disk. This says this is going to take 14 hours and 53 minutes. 0.44 pounds of filament. And we're going to keep it at that. There we go. Save. Yes, why would it not be a family channel? I can't help it. It's a South Park family. We're like the family on the ranch. Have you ever watched the show The Ranch on Netflix? That's what we're like. We're like that family. That's what my family's like anyway. I don't know about y'all's family, but that's what my family is like. Alright, so, home all. Man, I tell you, P. What's up, Scalda? How are you? Who's Kenny? Kenny's dead. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, direct your attention to the center ring where Fernando Pena is about to bring the house down with his entertainment value. But yeah, no, we're discussing what we're going to work on next. What's up, Ed? Pepaw's Projects, Matt Johnson, Scalda, Fernando Pena. How are you? Dude, the ranch is awesome, dude. It's awesome. And it's just like my family. Almost identical, except we don't ranch. We don't, like, work on the ranch. Alright, so get rid of this. Delete. Yes. Upload the G-code file of the Kuntry Klub 2. Open. 29.5 megabytes. Getting settled to head to bed. I hear you, my friend. I hear you. I know it's late over there. It is midnight 30. We're getting there. It's a hell of a Monday. So what's the next project? Well, that's what we're going to talk about. I've got several that I've got to do before we start, like building something or doing anything. I got stuff I need to get out of the way. One, I've got to clean up room. That's first. That's not a project though. I've got something that's coming on that you'll see on Mail Thing Thursday that I have to test. Okay, I have to do that. I've still got video to get out from Earth that I've got to do. But once I get all of that tested and everything done, I need to, before I move along, I need to upgrade that. That needs an upgrade. That's what I would like to do next. That thing in the corner over there needs an upgrade. Yeah, no joke. Yeah, see, I'm knocking stuff down here. I do need to, but I have comparisons I need to do. You know? And then I also need to start working on plans for a new makerspace, because that I need done. This is not gonna work. I need shelves put up in here. I've got this right here. Can you see this? This is stacked on filament. Okay, it's stacked on filament. Later, Paul Cumber. It's not that. I need to put Bowden tube back on that printer. I need to put the power supply back on the other printer. I need to organize my printers. That's what needs to be done before we do another build. I mean, I need to get the little stuff done so that we can go forward with bigger stuff. What's up, Chris Riley? How are you? You know what, Chris Riley? You need to join me on this stream. You got time? That's what I need to do. Send him a Google Hangout request and let him come in. What's up, Sonic Alchemy? How are you? What's up, duo? About time you came back. I hear you, Chris Riley. That's fine. How you doing with your duet? How you doing with your Wi-Fi? Thanks for the OV. What's the OV? Right. Boo. I hear you, Filament Frenzy. I hear you. Thing about it is, I don't know if my internet will handle it anyway. I really don't. You're duetting it? Cool, man. Are you learning things? No, I hear you, duo. I'm not fussing, man. I'm not at all. Believe me, not at all, man. I understand completely. I do. I'm starting to smell that chicken my wife's baking, though. I can smell it. That's not a fart either. What's up, Michael Stovall? How are you? This is better than 5 a.m. streams. I don't know if Ben's on here or not. Ben might have fell asleep. You know, Ben's getting kind of old, Tom. No, it's oven baked. You have some noise on your benchy. But could that could be due to hardware, though, right? I mean, it's not the best hardware you put the best board on. Fergerez! Hey, man. Nice to see you. That, man, I was looking at your process, your open, what is it, OpenSCAD process cities. Dude, that's freaking awesome. I need to learn how to do that. Is that you? That's you, Fernando, right? I think I got the right Fernando. A mail bad Monday on Twitter? You had a mail bad Monday. How do you have a mail bad Monday? Oh, mail bag. Yeah, no, man. I need to learn how to do that process stuff. Hey, ho. Let me share it. I'm going to share the screen. Let me pop it. Oh, crap. Wait. I got to go over here first. Let me turn this off before I forget this time. I got it. I didn't do it. All right, so check it out. Hey, the dude got his stuff in. Check it out. Looks stepperish to you. The first ever Star Trek ship for the 500 subscriber giveaway has arrived at its destination, and it looks like it made it in style. Looks like it made it in style. What's up, you and Todd? I'm glad you're about close to doing that. Dude, I am so glad you got your package. That's awesome, man. I am. I'm happy. That makes me happy. I was worried about it getting there, you know, and not being broken and squished and that type of stuff. Nice. I'm so glad. Got to get off. What's up, Robert Reynolds? You are welcome. I sent out another package to a Hoosier. I don't know if his made it yet or not. And I've got one I got to send out to another person on here. And the post office said his address wasn't right, even though I told him what it was. Have I ever drilled into concrete block? Sure I have. Several 100,000 times. When I used to build houses. And if you have a hammer drill, it will work. Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know, and Josh isn't in here, so I don't know. Is it hard? Concrete's hard. Yeah, it is. It really is. Concrete's pretty tough. If you don't have the right drill, it can be a pain in the ass. You have to be careful if it's just a straight concrete block, though, because you can bust it in two. If it's not like part of a concrete wall. I know, Apocalypse Survivor. I was wondering because I'm supposed to get mine early. Uh-oh, let me see what we got here. Now, let me ask you this, though. 1 day and 13 hours. I hear you. See, I'm supposed to get mine early, and I don't think that's happened. I haven't seen it, if it is. Question, Chris. Did you have... What was the prints like before? Because I know you were crashing at, 50 millimeters, but what were the prints like, though? I mean, was it good prints? That didn't look like PETG. It looked like PLA. Not awful, but salmon skin. What printer is it? It's the Tronxy X5S that he put a Duet Wi-Fi on last night. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Chris. I mean, if they weren't bad before, I don't know why they would be bad now. Unless for some reason, because it looked like it had, in that picture, it looked like it had a, like an off, the offset. If you look at the back at the, but it's not really offset, but it is offset. It's kind of weird. That looks like belt. To me, because it's inconsistently. Let me pull up the next picture. Yeah, see, and I was getting that on mine. That's exactly what I was getting on mine. And when I got up taller, it was worse. But if you look at all of my wings here, look at this. Look right down in here. That's the same exact stuff I was getting right there. And then that's before the Duet. Yeah, that's belts. I tightened my belts and that went away. Because both belts have to be almost identical in tightness. That's what I learned, and mine went away once that happened. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. But yeah, the cups. I like the cups, but it's got to hold coffee, and these won't hold coffee. much more. Yeah. Yeah, on the Core XYs, the belts have to be like, and I did mine, and I would like turn the screw like a quarter of a turn, print a little something, look, nope, turn it a little quarter of a turn, print a little something, look. It took a while. On INS. What is INS? I don't know what that is. What did you win? Oh, wow. Cool, Robert. That's awesome. I don't really get on those giveaways. Yeah, Chris, but Chris, to me, that was a belt issue on mine. Because I had the exact same thing. I mean, even like here, you can see it in the T800 skull. It's not bad, but like you did here, when you get up close, yeah. Thinking, I hear you. Well, and the thing is, the Mark III has that. The Mark III has a belt gauge. I wish that there was some way to do it in this. I can't believe there's not. Because this is so much smarter. And I still don't know where they are. How do they sense the belt tension unless they do it with the stepper motors? I mean, do they know the tension with the stepper motors? Is that it? Because that makes no sense. How do they know what the tension on the belt is? Belt gauge. We talking about the pink benchy? No, we're not talking about no pink benchy. You and Todd, yeah, deflection meters. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. But you and Todd, they do work well. The printed bearings work really good. I printed mine in PLA and they work really good. So yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Oh, hell, I don't know. It's at the bottom, like in the tech support section. Light speed. If you go down to like, I don't know what the menu option is, but it's like support. Then you go down there and it'll tell you your belt tensions. I wonder if you can do it in the Duet firmware. Nope. Yeah, I don't have any idea on the Duet. Should work. The change tension should work. It is open and available. It's RepRap. It's the RepRap firmware. Now the web interface is different. It uses web API calls. There's a web server on the board, and it uses web API calls. But the RepRap firmware is open source, I believe. There you go. Duo just gave it to you. Yeah, I know it can, Llama. But the thing is, though, it's full step. I think the 2130s are quarter step or something like that, but the 2660s are full step. Yes, and it works well. I like it. I like it a lot. You want the line for it? I'll give you the line for it. Hold on. All right, is that a 24 volt power supply or 12 volt? Because I upped mine to 14 point whatever, 7 volts. Yeah, I upped mine to 14.7 volts. And here's my line right here. There's my line. It's right there. I upped it to 14.7 because it gives you more power for the power off. And it works so much better. And since your homing and all that stuff is working, should work fine. Now there are some other things you got to change. Hold on. Right off down here, you have to have a resurrect-prologue G and a resume.g. There's not a lot in either one of them. The resurrect prologue basically is home all towers, relative extrusion, undo the retraction that was done, and then it waits for temperatures. So if you need any help. No, Lightspeed, never heard of that. It was like running, well, and they're pushed to the limits. That board that the Prusa firmware is on is at its limit of memory. So I can kind of understand that. Yeah, if you need the resume and the resurrect prologue code, I can send it to you. It's nothing major though. But without those, neither one of them work. And I also did a macro, Chris, because if not, you have to do it with the console to restart it. And go to my macros. Resume print with homing. Let me edit this. Yeah, it's just one code. But this thing's got macros on it, which is really cool. If you just start new macro, resume with homing, M916, that's your code. That way you can just go into your macros and run that macro instead of having to go to console and type stuff in, whatever you want to do. I know you're a command line type of guy though. What's up, Joe Paddock? Welcome back to the Country Club. Well, I'm printing another cup. This will be cup number 3. The first 2 didn't hold water. So, we'll see if the third one does. But we'll see tomorrow because it's 14 hours. Could you upgrade the board? Sure you can. Nothing, man. Someone's feeding you commands for a chat? Yeah, because I've got them all set up. And mine actually works. That's right, James. We're all around you, buddy. When's Miss K taking off? Saturday at 3. Yeah, I understand, James, but we're here for you, buddy. I sent you my phone number, didn't I? Or I will if I didn't. Sure, put a duet on MK3. You'll have to figure out that mesh bed leveling stuff. Because you can only level it in 9 points on the bed, so you'll have to figure that out. But once you do, it'll work. And you can run Marlin on there, so... And with the duet, you should be able to put the Marlin 32-bit and then move all of the Prusa stuff over there and have plenty. Bit of a memorial. That's cool, man. Okay, James. That's awesome. I hope you do, man. If you need me for anything, you know I'm only a phone call away. Me personally, I wouldn't put a duet on the MK3. I'd leave the INC where it's at and let it run, because it's a workhorse printer, or mine is. I actually have to do some testing with it though, because now see I have comparisons that I can make with the MK3. Cool, you and Todd. What's up, Chris Self? Welcome back to the Kuntry Klub. That's right, brother. Yeah, yes, they do, 3D Maker Kid. Go eat some. Are you putting out a video tomorrow, Chris Riley? No, you're always working on videos. I need to work on some damn I need to edit some dang videos. I don't get no mail from Kuntry Klub members anymore, so I don't get mail thing Thursdays very much. Not tomorrow, but soon. What's way down there? Who are you talking to? I ain't way down there. I'm right here. Ooh. Chris Riley, go eat some supper for me. I can smell mine. I can smell what the wife is cooking. That's why I do live streaming, Mike Whaley. That is exactly why I do live streaming. I really hope the support stick to the bed this time. The last cup they stuck off. It was really funny because the support had broken free. Like, it was only like this tall, and there was no supports all the way up. And then right up underneath his nose, from the lip up to the nose, there was supports. You're not evil anymore. I've got 624, I believe. Yeah, I do. I do hate editing videos. Whoo, Chris Self. I'm not sure I'm the right one. Actually, I think Chris Riley is working on a video of that nature. Chris, are you still here? So, I think he is actually going, and he's better at stuff like that than I am. I'm good at doing stuff live and do it. I'm not very good at the video yet. I really want to do one. There's something I did to this that I want to do a video on, but I suck at videos. I want to get better at editing videos first, and then I'll start doing videos like that maybe. But I promised, I tried to promise when I first did this that I would do live videos all the time. But you know, there are times that you need videos in your pocket that you can go, okay, now publish this or something. Do it myself. Hire an editor. Money. Got some money, honey? Because I don't. No, he's past 1666. I guess, Sonic. Well, the thing is, Chris Self, it's different. It's not that it's hard. It's different. And, you know, Chris, myself, well, a lot of people, they're used to Marlin. And the configuration setup on the Duet Wi-Fi is, you know, it's different. It really is different. But it's not hard. It's just understanding, and you know, you got to go through the forums, and they're really responsive. If you get on their forums and ask a question, I promise you within 24 hours somebody gets back with you, and they worked with me back and forth until we got that thing, and it prints well, because I couldn't figure out what was going wrong. And then I helped Chris with that, and you know, that did the same thing the other guy did with me. They are, Llama. They are, I mean, just fantastic. because the same guy answered my questions until we got it worked out, and it worked out. No, Chris, as soon as I get the money, that TiVo Little Monster is getting a duet. I mean, is it the best board? I don't know. The ING's pretty good on the Mark III. I like it for an 8-bit board. But I would say that this is top of the line 32-bit boards right now. Sonic, that's my goal too, is by the end of the year to have 1,000 subscribers. I've got 624 today. You're weak. Why are you weak? What's up, Matt? How are you, my friend? Why are you yelling at me? Why are you coming here all angry with that exclamation stuff? It's hard. My arms got tired screwing them things in there. The screws are like this long, ain't they? Like 45 miles long. He ain't Gloss, he's Matt. That's right. It's John from, it's Matt from You Do It. Or is it John from How I Do It? I can't remember. You home from work already, Matt? People done with AC? Later, kid. Now, I made it about that far and then broke loose of the table. And I got pissed off and didn't print it again yet. I need to. I have so much crap I need to do. I need to wipe off my board and put stuff I'm supposed to do on there. But it's hard to get to. Just make the video and let you edit it, maybe? Are you good at editing video, Filament Frenzy? My problem with that, if I had, 50 or 100 megabit upload, it wouldn't be so bad. No, that thing take 40 forever's worth of support. I didn't print it yet. I don't really do wine though. But I did print this, Matt. I did print this. This country don't drink wine either. She's a beer drinker. I did print that, but it don't hold water. I'm working on a new one. Colin, why are you retracting all your dadgum messages? Once I get it manifold and printing correctly, I'm going to put it on Thingiverse too. Can't say which is which. Oh, I got you. No, that's true. That's true, but I need to make... This has got to be manifold first. Did you print the wine glass? God dang you piece of... Scared the shit out of me. They can't see you yet. Right? I hear you, Colin. Good delivery's all you get. I'm taking ballet classes, Joe Paddock. That's my next project. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, because that's what I needed was a wine glass. Beer mug, maybe. What's up, Blake? How are you, buddy? That will be sexy. That will be far from sexy if I do ballet classes. Far from sexy. Way over there. Like, way over there. Like, I'd be in the UK by the time I hit sexy. Too late, you and Todd. You already did. You know what really aggravates me? I've had 2 of these tanks, and they're good tanks. I like the tanks. But the LEDs have went out in both of them. Both of them. That sucks. Because it would glow orange, and I liked it glowing orange. Went well with the blue. I have issues. No, Robot Hut, it's a job, buddy. I mean, you get up, you go to work. I know I'm in a tutu. Yeah, right, Jeff Slater. Get up, you go to work, you do your work, and you come home. I mean, 20 years of bad luck. Damn, Jane. You don't give him 20? We doing voodoo like that. Damn Canardian voodoo. Maybe that'll hold water. I don't know. You and Todd glued a limit switch to his finger. I only laugh because I've been there before. 115 degrees with no AC. Woo! No, it's Alice's Restaurant Massacre. That's what it is. In 4-part harmony. That's the only reason I'm laughing, you and Todd, because I've done that. Not a limit switch, but I've glued shit to my fingers. Country Buddha is now a thing. Hey, there's a Buddha for you to print. Just don't rub the belly. Unless I ate. Let me go look. On your YouTube channel? All right, let's see. Don't rub the belly. No, I ain't done that, you and Todd. I ain't lying. Later, James. Go hang out with Miss K, buddy. Tell her we all wishing her safe travels. Very safe travels. Oh, that's right. You know what? Looking at Filament Frenzy's channel gave me what I need to tell y'all next. Wednesday, 6 p.m. I got confirmation. The Broken Nerd will be here in the Country Club Wednesday. 6 p.m. on Wednesday. No, my thoughts and prayers are with her as she travels that far, buddy. Yeah. I mean, that's all I can offer, but that is there. Come on, you and Todd now, you know. He's coming to the trailer hood. That's right. What's his name? Is his name Darren or Daryl? I can't. Rick Strickland, I'm taking ballet lessons. You know, me in a tutu and tights. I thought it was Daryl. You got that picture, didn't you, Rick? I'm trying to see how my PLA... That's Mr. Broken Nerd. I got you. His name is Broken. I got you. But no, the Broken Nerd, Daryl, will be here Wednesday, 6 p.m. I did get a confirmation email or message on Twitter. So, he will be here. And we will be doing an interview. So have your questions ready. Your questions ready for the Broken Nerd on Wednesday. And Fernando Jerez is in here. And his procedural cities in OpenSCAD are freaking awesome. I need to learn how to do that. I really do. You know, as a programmer, I probably really need to learn OpenSCAD. OpenSCAD, yeah, that's it. Probably need to learn that. I thought I didn't have the part cooler fan on that early. Anywho. Alright. So we are printing. We got Twitter open. We got printer open. It's closed now. Sweet! Alright, so what's next? That's the first hour. You know what that means. Links are down below. You know how to support the channel. It's right down there. Click on the links. Buy a shirt. Buy something from Amazon, which that don't work, so don't do that. Unless you go to my wish list and then buy something, that'll work, because then I get that, and that's pretty cool. But buy me a coffee, PayPal me, all that stuff. It's all down below. Filament Frenzy's music, you down with the kids? All right, I'm not. Well, I've got to learn OpenSCAD. So, I mean, yeah, and I do code. I've been coding for 23 years, Fernando. So, I do know coding, but you also have to have some understanding of modeling too, I think. And I don't have any of that. None whatsoever. Oh my God, what? What, Tom? Okay, cool, Colin. I'll figure it out. Or I may. I don't know yet. We'll see. What you, oh my God, and Filament Frenzy? Dude, I know JavaScript probably better than any other thing out there. Codeling. That's right. Codeling. Alright, we can codle. Everybody going to eat. It's supper time. I swear. We need to drop these streams down to about an hour, hour and a half instead of 2 hours. 2 hours from 6 to 8 is kind of difficult. I probably won't be doing one tomorrow night. Probably will not be doing one tomorrow night. Well, one thing is, you know, when you've been coding for a long time, learning new code languages is not difficult. I mean, it's just syntax. Now, some, you know, they put programs together differently, but for the most part, code is code. You just got to learn the syntax. Just long enough to show the cup. No, we may have to wait till like Thursday for that. I ain't figured it out yet. If you get a notification, it means I'm live tomorrow. If you don't, then I ain't. I don't know yet. I don't know. Topics are hard every day. And I mean, you know, we did it morning coffee, and we built the hypercube, and that was, you know, we did it every day. It's hard every day. There's not like, I don't know. I don't want to say it's hard every day. I can sit here and talk for 2 hours every day. I can do that. Okay? Wish my wife would come in here and sit with me, because y'all like looking at her. But you know, the afternoons are a lot harder than the morning time. They really are. Besides that, I'm smelling supper in there, and it smells so good. It's not, Joe, and that's what I meant to say. It's not that it's hard to do every day. Yeah, I know, Lum. I know she is. But it's not that it's hard to do because she's cooking supper. And she decided she didn't want to come in here. She had a rough day today. They're down a person at work, and they have been for a week, and now they found out today they're going to be down another week with that same person out. And it's not that person's fault. She had the lady had surgery. You know, so she's out for a week or 2 weeks, but they have to pick up her work, you know. So it's a pain. And not only that, it's a pain because that lady's been there a long time. So some of the stuff she has set up and she knows how to do, they're like newbies at. So it takes them half a day where she does it in 15 minutes, you know. So she's an accountant for the state of Florida, Martin. Oh, chat is slow. Okay. I've actually got it on wide open. It must be your chat, Tom. What's up, Naked Designs? Or Clothes Design? Is it Clothes Designs or Naked Design? I can't ever tell. Yeah, all my settings are, the stream options are ultra low latency, so yeah, there's no really delay on the chat. Cards. What? How do you add card? What is this? Video or playlist, channel, donation, poll, link. Not enabled. I can't link to an approved website. Darn. This is the Kuntry Pub. What you gonna say about my name? That's true, and I'm glad I make it look easy because it's not. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can sit here and chat with y'all all day. We can figure out one little thing, like Chris coming in here talking about the duet that took up some time, you know. But I do have several projects that I need to prioritize. I've got upgrades I need to do. I've got some comparison tests. I mean, just this one comparison test here on this beautiful new powder coated steel sheet that I've got, and there's another thrown into the mix for that. Thank you, Joe Paddock. Chris did work through the duet, and he's got it printing. It is printing, but it's having the same issues it was having before he put the duet on, not crashing, but the same print issues. But I think we talked that through tonight, and I think it is the belts. I think he needs to tighten the belts on his printer, which on that one is difficult because the pulleys are just held by the little thin screws, so too much tension, you'll start bending those. I need an accountant to help me prioritize. You are correct. You are correct. I do need my wife to help me prioritize, and she does. And I will say this, she and my children are priority one. You know, I got a question. What did y'all think about the stream last night with Chris and Fun King and I? Those of you that made it. What do y'all think about that? That open, we just talk about, they work on stuff because I don't. What's up, Daddy Rudolfo? But I don't work on stuff because I don't have I don't have a table like they have. You know, if you like those, that's awesome. Yeah, Carl, how was that meetup that didn't stream? Cool, I'm glad you're in California for vacation. But I enjoy that. I enjoy just sitting there talking with them. You know, I enjoyed talking with Chris about the duet on the stream. That was awesome to me. Cool, 3D print llama. That's awesome. But I think it's awesome that they do that. And I don't know if y'all caught it today. I tweeted it out. And Ivan Miranda and JT did a stream today. It was their first one. And they don't know if they're going to make it a weekly or a 2 weekly or a monthly thing. They don't know yet. But, you know. You know what? Trolling for dollars. And he also stated that he was probably going to have to fix it instead of tearing it apart and using it for other projects. That's what got me, because that's all he said since he got it, is that he was going to tear it apart and do something else with it. But last night he was like, oh, and hey, Mark L. Baker, how are you, buddy? See you sneak in there. See you. But, you know, and I'm glad that we got that show like that. So that, because Chris doesn't really do those a lot. He does live streams, but all of them are builds. You know what I mean? Well, sometimes it does. Apocalypse Survivor. And I don't really want it to be that way. And once I get a makerspace where I can actually do some work like that, I will be doing stuff as well. And I don't really want to take up the most screen time. But when they're, you know, when they're just being silent, which is not often, because Glenn talks quite a bit too. Believe it or not. Glenn gets a lot of screen time. Chris is a really quiet guy. He really is. Because for one, he's really polite and he doesn't want to step on anybody. So he waits, and then when he waits, it just seems like he's not talking at all, you know. And that's why I ask him questions sometimes. What do you think about it, Chris? And make him talk. Because he'll just sit there and not say nothing. And he's not here, so I don't want to talk about him. Yeah, Glenn can. I mean, I can too. Yeah, they do. You're right, Apocalypse Survivor. You're correct. And I try to keep an eye on the screens down there and go, Glenn, what you doing? Chris, what you doing? Because Chris disappears off screen quite a bit over to his computer. I know. That's a Chris thing. That's right. But I will tell you, I love me some Chris Riley. He didn't get the stream notification. I hear you. So who's hosting Friday Night Hangout this week, Matt? I have to say I have not. Yeah, I thought Richard said he was hosting, but the topic he wants to discuss is one that y'all have already discussed before. Y'all talked about doing big models and cutting them up. Yeah, multi-part printing and stuff like that. I thought y'all talked about that already. I mean, not that you can't revisit it. I'm not saying that, but I thought y'all had already done that topic. But But I've got to go in. I've got to go watch some Broken Nerve videos, so I can get some like, how's your mom and them questions. Yeah, I get it. I think it'll be all right. I don't think I'm gonna make it, but I think it'll be all right. Y'all just go. Y'all get on too damn late at night for me, man. I'm old. I'm an old fuddy duddy. Yeah, I just can't. I don't know. I don't mind being up late sometimes, but I will tell y'all that first week of working kicked my butt. I'm not gonna tell you because the nap thing in the afternoons I was used to. That didn't happen. That sucks. My wife will be happy when I get me a truck that I can drive back and forth to work, so she don't have to ride with me every day. I know she's tired of riding with me already. She don't get to go to the mall at lunch or none of that. Because it's really funny because it takes me about 20 minutes to get from my office to hers, and then if we go anywhere to eat, and then I drop her back off, it takes another 20 minutes to get back. We only get 15 minutes or so to eat, you know. I hear you trolling for dollars. I hear you. Let's see, let's see how it's doing. Alright. Now my daughter's going to Ireland. Here's the GoFundMe. Y'all check it out. See what you can do. I got to keep pushing it because she's got to go, or she wants to go. And you know, you do anything for your kids. So there you go. I'm going to keep pushing it. Well, you know, that would work, Matt. Depends on, you know. I mean, that's no big, that's, you know, weekly though is hard to get topics every week. You know, that's the only thing. Because for the type of stream you and Community Catch Up do, once a week is a lot. Because, I mean, you really need a topic that you can talk about for an hour or 2 hours. Now I will tell you, do not expect next week whenever I do we do the Sunday stream with Chris, Glenn, and I for it to go for 3 hours. Mine will not. I think we're going to set it to an hour and a half, and at an hour and a half, I'm going to go, Glenn, Chris, y'all have a great day, and boom, we're going to be out of here. 3.5 hours is a lot for a Sunday afternoon. Yeah, and one reason is you get out of topics. You don't have the topics. How was the free food? It was fantastic, man. We had fried pork chops, rice and tomato gravy, some lima beans. What else? I think that was it. That was it. I've said what the last 2 weeks? I know. And I told Glenn that how many times did I tell Glenn last night? Hey, Glenn, we've been going for an hour. Are you going to go for 2? All right, Glenn, we've been going for 2 hours. You're going to go for 3. All right, Glenn, we've been going for 3 hours. I got to go get some free food, and then I jump on when I get in the car. So, yeah, I get it. I get it, but, you know. But it's like this show. This is from 6 to 8. That's when people get home from work and they're getting supper ready and stuff like that. And you can have it playing in the background, and that's fine. It's no big deal. But it's it interferes with afternoon stuff. So this one may go to twice a week, and you know, or 3 times a week. I'm not sure. And then the Wednesdays, but it may just be. I want to do it scheduled so you know when it's on, but I also like those spontaneous streams too. You know, I really do. Wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and go, I need to go work on my printer, and be on here doing it. I like those as well. So, I mean, you know, this is 3 to this is 3 to 5 for you, isn't it? And it does. You know, it works out for some and not for others. It's like the guys across the pond. You know, a lot of them, it's time for bed, man. I mean, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Later, Martin. See, for Martin, it's midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning. I think it's midnight for him. I think he's 5 hours. But it's midnight. You know, it's time for them to go to bed. They got to work tomorrow. But I also don't want to do, you know, once a week. Yeah, that's right, Matt. It's only 1 a.m. there. You're just having breakfast. What are you doing eating breakfast at 1 o'clock in the morning? Well, it does. You know, if I can do Saturday mornings with morning coffee, Sunday evenings with Chris and them, and then, you know, a couple, 3 times a week, and then do my interviews on Wednesday, I think that's enough, you know? You know, if I get to where I can work from home and I can do morning coffee every day again, that's fantastic. I don't mind that. Might do morning coffee twice a week, and then evenings, you know, once a week or something like that. I don't know. What's up, Michael Castle? How are you, my friend? You know, I want to grow my, as long as it's scheduled. That's it. You know, as long as people know and you don't catch them off guard. They are, Matt. They really are. I mean, I've been blessed. Like, this one had a peak of 32 people. The average peak has been anywhere from 36 to 40. My first one was like 45. Peaked out at like 45 people jumped in here to watch it. My first afternoon show. But it's the same as morning coffee was, except you're not getting ready. Most people aren't getting ready for work, or in the case of Across the Pond, getting ready for lunch. You know. So, and I should get some West Coast guys. These like Trolling for Dollars. It's 3 to 5 for him, so it's good. You know. So yeah, I get that. There should be some West Coasters out there that hop in here. You know, I was surprised this last Saturday. Was it Saturday or Sunday? Can't remember. I think it was Saturday that Jesse jumped in here. You know, that's cool. That's cool to me. I'm glad. And Jesse's going to be on here. He's going to be on my interviews. So, you know, I'm all happy with that. I really am. But I've got to get these projects done and get that type of video out, because talk shows are great, but they're not go back and watch shows. You know? Yeah, the guys here will go back and watch, but people coming new to the channel reached out to Joel for what? Trolling for Dollars? For what? He was number 2. He's already been on here for an hour. Go back and watch. I have a Joel interview. And I've already talked to Angus and 3D Maker Noob about an interview. The problem is I don't want it to be YouTube creators every week either. But I do have a Joel interview, Trolling for Dollars, that you can go watch. And it was pretty good. Joel's a pretty good guy. I think he was my second interview. Fun King was one. He might have been third. Fun King, Chris Riley, and Joel. as your draft. Okay. But I think it was Fun King, Chris Riley, and Joel, or, you know, something similar to that. You talking about Joel being the country basement? Maybe. Andrew who? Super glue, Matt. On the i3 style, it's super glue. On these, they're printed full length. David, I don't know who Andrew is. Why not? Nothing wrong with that. I don't see why not. I will tell you one thing I would do though, Matt, is I would double up the extrusions and put a frame, like a box frame on each side, kind of like a Lulz box. So that it goes like to the back and then down to brace. I would do that on that tall of a printer. Because mine's a normal like AM8 style height. Yeah, brace the Z extrusions. $115 in Phoenix today. It must be pretty freaking hot. Because it was pretty freaking hot here today, and I don't think it hit but 91. 91 with 85% humidity. I think they said it felt like 123 or some crap. It was hot. I agree with that, trolling for dollars. Just for stability of the bed. I agree with that completely. Hey, maybe the yeah, maybe. I don't know, maybe. Build it. Lightspeed, build it. If you have an i3 style printer, you have everything you need. Except for hardware. An FK1. Yeah, go ahead. Make you an FK1. As soon as Glenn releases it. Yeah, don't take the MK3 apart. Don't take it apart to make a Core XY. But I do think that Core XY is the way to go. And, you know, David Olson and myself and Chris Riley are probably going to build a rail core together at the same time or whatever. But I've got to get some other stuff done first and get some money back in the bank because I can't afford to build right now. And I appreciate the Kuntry Klub. I'm honored that they helped me build that Core XY right there. But I wouldn't ask to do that. Amazon's killing you. They are awesome. The rail cores are awesome. That's right, trolling for dollars. You're right. And I got a light bill yesterday of $458 again. So, you know, it's just one of those things. I don't know what the flash forward finder is, so I don't know if it's got, what I got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stepper motors on mine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stepper motors on all mine. Yeah, Carl, what'd you get? Well, then build a little hypercube. Nice. I don't know. I can't see anything in this one. I don't know that this is... Does it got NEMA 17 steppers in it? Light speed? I can't see any of the hardware, so... Don't really have any idea. Well, if it's got NEMA 17s in it, then build it. I mean, that's what you got to do. Just build it. And now my stream's going bad for some stupid reason. No. So stupid. This is so dumb. Heck yeah. You're sending that to me, right, Carl? That one's coming to my house. I need that 922. Later, Robbie Mac. Later, my friend. Yeah. Trolling for dollars, you are right. That is a cool design. And Nappin, who's on here a lot of times, especially during the winter. Not so much during the summer months, but during the winter, Nappin's on here quite a bit. And he's done some cool things with the Core XY. So, Nappin is another one that I like what he does with stuff. I tell you what, Carl Brown, we can get on a Google Hangout and I'll have you up and running with OBS in like 15 minutes. And even have Streamlabs, so you got your chat over here. Got your Streamlabs up there where people are giving you money. Got the whatever you want. We'll get it set up. I will get on a Google Hangout with you to do that. And set it up. And you don't even got to give me a 922 for that. I'll just do it because I like you. Yeah, it's nothing to it. But for the TiVo Little Monster project upgrade, it's going to take me at least 5 weeks. At least 5 weeks before I think about it. Okay. Carl, I don't know what we're doing this weekend, but might be able to get on there and help you out. Because I can actually do that from the living room in my recliner. We can do a Google Hangout. But OBS is not hard. It's really not difficult at all. Maybe that'll work. I'm hoping it'll work. Right, Llama? Right? If I figured it out, anybody should be able to. That's for sure. Alright, guys. I know it's only an hour and a half show. But I think that I'm going to cut it here because I'm tired. I'm not going to lie, I'm tired. So I think I'm going to cut this show right about now. Y'all know if y'all want to continue to see the stuff, you know where the support links are. And dinner does smell good. It does. It really does. Because chicken, there you go. That's exactly right. Guys, y'all treat each other with respect. Come back and see me. Let's hang out. I like hanging out. I really do. And y'all are a great bunch to hang out with. You really are. So treat each other with respect. You know, if you see each other on the street or online, you know, say hey to each other. Matt, everybody, y'all have a great night. I'm going to end with the Kuntry Klub like I always do. And we'll probably see you tomorrow. Probably. So look for the stream. Later, guys.